Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most historic coins in U.S. coinage, the 1965 United States quarter dollar. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary coin you find in pocket change, but the truth is, this particular year marked a turning point, a moment when American money changed forever. The year 1965 stands as one of the most significant dates in American coinage history. It was the year the United States Mint made a major decision to remove silver from circulating dimes and quarters. The 1965 quarter became the first of a new generation, no longer made of silver, but instead of a copper-nickel-clad composition that changed the sound, feel, and value of our coins forever. In the early 1960s, a nationwide silver shortage hit the U.S. Treasury. Rising silver prices meant that people were hoarding coins, especially the old 90% silver quarters and dimes. Everyday circulation was drying up. To fix the problem, the government decided to stop using silver in coins meant for circulation, and 1965 became the first year of this bold transition. Before 1965, quarters were 90% silver and 10% copper. But starting this year, the U.S. Mint introduced a clad coin, made of outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. The coin's weight changed slightly to 5.67 grams, but its look stayed the same. To most people, it appeared unchanged, yet its heart was entirely different. On the obverse, you'll still find the timeless portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. His calm yet determined expression represents the leadership and courage that founded the nation. Around him, the inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1965 remain, unchanged since the very first Washington quarter. Flip the coin over, and you're greeted by the classic eagle reverse design, one of the most majestic in American numismatic history. The eagle, wings spread wide, stands atop a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and defense, with olive branches below, the eternal emblem of peace. This design tied generations of Americans together through the most circulated coin in the country. To the naked eye, the 1965 quarter looks almost identical to the 1964 silver version. But a closer look, or rather, a careful sound test, reveals the difference. The 1964 silver quarter has a softer, higher ring when dropped, while the 1965 clad coin has a duller sound. This small change symbolized a massive economic shift in America's money system. If you look closely, you'll notice something interesting. The 1965 quarter has no mint mark. That's because, to discourage coin hoarding during the transition, the Mint decided to remove mint marks altogether from 1965 through 1967. This means all 1965 quarters, whether made in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, bear no identifying mark, adding to their mystery and historical intrigue. To ensure enough coins for circulation during the silver crisis, the U.S. Mint produced over 1.8 billion quarters in 1965, a record-breaking number for the time. The massive mintage meant people could once again use quarters freely, ending the shortage that had paralyzed daily commerce. A circulated 1965 quarter tells countless stories. From being spent at gas stations in the 60s to vending machines in the 80s, to grocery counters today, each scratch, dent, and mark is a witness to American life. Though common, every circulated coin is a little time capsule, carrying the spirit of the era it was born in. For collectors, the 1965 quarter is more than just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of change. It marks the moment when America stepped away from the precious metal standard and embraced modern minting technology. While millions exist, collectors value well-preserved examples and those with special varieties or terrors. Here's where things get really exciting. During the 1965 transition, a few silver planchets, left over from 1964, accidentally got struck with the 1965 date. These 1965 silver quarters are extremely rare and can be worth thousands of dollars today. Finding one is like striking modern treasure, a collector's dream. To check if your 1965 quarter might be a rare silver error, weigh it carefully. A regular clad quarter weighs about 5.67 grams, while a genuine 90% silver quarter weighs 6.25 grams. If yours feels heavier or lacks the copper-colored edge stripe, you might just have a rare treasure in your hands. The 1965 quarter isn't just another coin, it's a piece of American economic evolution. It represents the shift from traditional silver currency to modern base metal coinage that continues today. This change allowed the mint to produce more coins efficiently, keeping America's economy running smoothly through the late 20th century. What makes the 1965 quarter truly special is that it belongs to everyone. It wasn't designed for collectors or investors, it was made for the public, to spend, trade, and exchange. It's a coin that touched millions of lives and continues to circulate to this day, more than half a century later. In circulated condition, a 1965 quarter still spends for 25 cents, but uncirculated or mint state examples can be worth $1 to $10, depending on quality. The rare silver transitional errors, however, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. It's proof that even the most ordinary-looking coin could hide extraordinary value. If you find a 1965 quarter in great shape, handle it with care. Avoid cleaning it. Cleaning removes the natural toning and reduces collector value. Store it in a coin holder or protective sleeve to preserve its details. Remember, this isn't just pocket change, it's history you can hold in your hand. So the next time you find a 1965 United States quarter dollar, don't overlook it. This coin marked the dawn of a new era, when silver disappeared from everyday money and modern coinage began. Whether it's worth 25 cents or thousands of dollars, every 1965 quarter tells a powerful story of change, innovation, and American resilience. Keep searching, keep learning, and who knows, your next coin could be the one that rewrites your fortune.